Michigan governor delivers State of the State address amid Flint water crisis, while suicide bomber kills at least 10 in northwest Pakistan, and founding member of the Eagles, Glenn Frey, has died. I'm Kelly Collins. Today is Tuesday, January 19th, 2016. Michigan Governor Rick Snyder is scheduled to deliver the annual State of the State address, as many of his constituents are calling for his resignation and even arrest over his handling of the contamination of the drinking water in Flint, Michigan. President Obama declared a state of emergency in Flint after local officials admitted the city's water supply had been contaminated with lead for months. In 2014, the city switched its supply source in a cost-cutting move, and failure to require corrosion control chemicals to the water caused lead, which causes brain damage and other health problems in children, to leak into the water from pipes and fixtures. A suicide bomber blew himself up close to a police checkpoint in northwest Pakistan on Tuesday, killing at least 10 people and wounding more than 20, officials said. The bomber rammed his motorcycle into a police vehicle next to the roadside checkpoint on the edge of Pakistan's volatile, federally administered tribal areas. Among the dead were at least 5 police officers, including the line officer whose vehicle was targeted by the bomber, as well as a child and a local journalist, officials said. TV footage showed the burnout remains of cars as rescue workers rushed to evacuate the wounded. Vermonters may be asked to give up some privacy in exchange for safer roads. The State House Judiciary Committee will hear testimony Tuesday about a new bill that allows police to look at a driver's phone to see if it was being used while they were driving. The move would make it easier for officers to enforce the state's ban on using handheld devices while on highways. No other state allows warrantless searches to combat phone use while driving, and the idea has the state's American Civil Liberties Union raising an eyebrow. British lawmakers on Monday debated a petition to ban U.S. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump from Britain over remarks on Muslims, but while describing his comments as crazy and offensive, most said the ban would go against free speech. Members of Parliament said Trump should be allowed into Britain where his views could be challenged, that a ban would give him more publicity, or that it was not for Britain to get more involved in U.S. affairs. Trump caused outrage last month with his comments that Muslims should be banned from entering the United States. His comments prompted more than 500,000 Britons to sign a petition calling for him to be barred from the country where he has business interests. Pakistan has removed a 3-year ban on YouTube after the Google-owned video sharing website launched a local version that allows the government to demand removal of material it considers offensive. Pakistan banned access to YouTube in September of 2012 after an anti-Islam film, Innocence of Muslims, was uploaded to the site, sparking violent protests across major cities in the Muslim-majority country. Under the new version of YouTube, the Pakistan Telecommunication Authority can ask for access to offending material to be blocked. Google, however, said that it would not automatically remove material without conducting a review, and that the vetting process was the same as in other jurisdictions with local YouTube versions. The music world suffered yet another loss Monday as singer, songwriter, and musician Glenn Frey, a founding member of the Eagles, died at 67. The band's website posted the news late Monday, writing, "It is with the heaviest of hearts that we announce the passing of our comrade, Eagles founder Glenn Frey, in New York City on Monday, January 18, 2016. As a member of the Eagles, Frey was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998 and won 6 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year for Hotel California, which hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles chart in 1997. It's one of a handful of chart toppers that the classic rock group scored before it disbanded in 1980. The Eagles reunited in 1994 with the live album Hell Freezes Over and had toured steadily since, playing dates across the USA as recently as last summer, as part of their long-running history of the Eagles Trek. And in sports, the Oilers double up on the now struggling Panthers 4-2 with 2 goals from winger Taylor Hall. The St. Louis Blues scored 3 goals in the third period to beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-2. The A's slide into a 2-1 win over the Jets in Winnipeg, and the Sabres outlast a third-period rally from the Coyotes 2-1. And in late game, the Senators and the Sharks a 5-game win. Well, that's all I have for you today. I'm Kelly Collins, and thank you for watching. This has been Laker News.